Super Wildcard Weekend kicks off on Saturday with a captivating AFC doubleheader. The Las Vegas Raiders, fresh off an overtime thriller against the Chargers, made the playoffs for just the second time in the past 19 years and will mark the first postseason appearance for Derek Carr. And although they'll have a short week and travel to Cincy to take on the Bengals, this team has proven they can thrive under adversity with 6 walk-off wins this season, the most since the NFL merger.
It feels cool, it's awesome, but our goals, this is one of them, but there was more after that too. We're excited, and we got to play a team that already beat us, so it's going to be tough.
For the Bengals, this is their first postseason appearance since the 2015 campaign, with their last playoff win coming over 3 decades ago. But it's a new era in Cincinnati with the potent combination of Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase. The Bengals are capable of going toe-to-toe with anyone in the AFC.
We've got a long ways to go and a lot of potential here, and we haven't even reached it yet.
In the nightcap, AFC East rivals, the Buffalo Bills and New England Patriots will meet for the 3rd time in Orchard Park in front of what is sure to be a raucous crowd. The Patriots come to the playoffs in a bit of a slide, having dropped 3 out of their past 4, but as always, it's task at hand in Foxborough.
Try playing Coach well. It's a 1-game season. It's no big mystery.
The Bills are coming into the postseason winners of 4 straight, including a double-digit win in New England in Week 16. But they're well aware that every matchup with the Patriots has a life of its own and will need to be on their A game to advance.
With the knowledge that we've gained over the last couple of years, obviously, like I said, I keep saying this, the main goal is to win the Super Bowl.
Who will rise to the occasion and take a step closer to reaching the Super Bowl? Super Wildcard Weekend is about to get underway.
Yes, it is Super Wildcard Weekend, one that for the first time will have a playoff game played on Monday. It does start Saturday with the Raiders and Bengals from Paul Brown Stadium. Let's bring in 2/3 of the Pick 6 podcast, Will Brinson and Ryan Wilson. And gentlemen, let's focus first on the AFC. I mentioned Vegas and Cincy. There's also Patriots and Bills, round 3 from Orchard Park, New York. And the Steelers at KC having been demolished there in Week 15. So what is the top AFC wager from Super Wildcard Weekend? Ryan, we'll start with you.
Jim, as a Steelers homer, I take umbrage at the fact that you said they got demolished. They only lost by 26. They were only down 30-0 late in that game. Big Ben's retirement party starts on Sunday night. Let's be official about that. But the game I'm looking at is the game that we heard Tommy talk about in the intro there. It's going to be the Bills and the Patriots, the rubber match, if you will. Going to be in Buffalo and Western New York. And I like the under in this game. It's at 44 as we sit here. And here's the takeaway for me. We know that the last time they met in Buffalo, Mac Jones, my guy, attempted 3 passes, completed 2 of them, and they ran the ball for 222 yards. That was the takeaway. In the rematch, we saw Josh Allen absolutely go off. And wisely, Sean McDermott leaned more on the running game there. But the big thing for me is the game's an 8:15 kickoff. And at 8:15, it's expected to be 7 degrees, real field -5. Wind's going to be 8 miles an hour to the northeast if you're curious about the details there. Here's the thing. Historically, in games below 32, below freezing, and even in the 10 or below range, the average point total is 43. So this is pretty close to the number. That's why Vegas is good at what it does. But I think it's going to be a big lean on the running game on both sides. We know that's what the Patriots are going to be asked to do. And I think that Sean McDermott learned his lesson from that first matchup. Less about Josh Allen throwing the ball 50 times. Allen might have 2 rushing TDs, but they will lean on Devin Singletary and Zach Moss to help eat up clock and to make sure they have a chance to win that football game. I'm going under, though.
I'm going over in this game, a little head-to-head matchup. I want to wait, though, and let it creep down because I think, I'm taking the over now for the show at 44, but I'm not going to bet it until it gets closer to kickoff. I think you'll get a better number. These bad weather, potential snow, tons of wind, just start seeing the stadium shots. People are going to bet the under. The squares are all going to be on the under. And I think you'll see the number tick down a couple of points. I do like it to go over. I think you'll see more scoring than we expect from a Bills and Patriots game. Mac Jones, I think he'll step up big in his first playoff game. And Josh Allen has shown an ability to play really well in these big spots. So I think we'll see more than we expect from these offenses, some explosive running plays. Both teams have given up a lot of those big rushing yardage plays. And so I like the over in that spot. By the way, just on the Steelers, I was leaning Kansas City, and then I heard Big Ben come out and say, basically, we're 20-point underdogs. We're just going to go in there. We know we're going to lose. We don't care. We're moving on. I smell a Steelers upset, bro.
Ooh. I don't. I don't smell a Steelers upset. Right now I smell a clean.
That could
studio.
be dinner down in the kitchen.
That might be. I smell a clean studio, and I smell a 20-point win for for the Chiefs. Please put the Steelers. Never mind. Let's move on.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.